Hi, my name is Tanisha Young. Student ID number is 397829. I am doing my persuasive presentation on the struggles of seniors receiving Social Security retirement income. Um, Although many of you are not considered seniors, it's good information for you guys to know ahead of time, to be able to plan for your future. Many Americans today currently work to try to build retirement income for the future, in hopes that one day they can retire and um, be able to just manage to just live without having the stress of struggling to just make ends meet. So what many Americans do is they put in their time with working, um, only to realize when it's time for retirement that they don't have as much income to be able to actually make those ends meet. And a lot of it is due to the fact that Americans assume that when they're working, that the money that comes out of their check is putting them closer to retirement. Unfortunately, what happens is you have to work at least 10 years and receive up to 40 credits. And you have to actually start having Social Security taxes taken out of your check. That's something that many Americans is not made aware of. So if you start when you're 20 and you have Social Security taxes taken out of your check, then over a period of 10 years you start to earn credits, and after you receive 40 credits, you have built into you now qualify to receive Social Security incomes when you're available. The age for retirement is based on the year that you were born. Right now it's 67. Some people that was born before 1954, some of them is like 66, 66 and a half, but it goes on the year that you were born. And early retirement is considered 62. If you retire early, you can receive your benefits, but it's only at 75%. The other, if you want to receive full retirement, it will be 66 or 67 years old, which gives you your full benefits. One thing that I recommend for people to do, because seniors today are struggling to make ends meet because they're assuming that all the years that they've put in, the 30, 40 years that they've been building their retirement, only to find out once it's time for them to retire that they don't have enough, or they haven't paid in enough years to be able to actually retire and be able to live off the income. So many seniors are having to get part-time jobs, or either work past the years of normal retirement. In cases where you have put in your 10 years and you are choosing to continue to work, it just increases the amount of Social Security retirement income that you would receive. But for those that have not put in enough time and their retirement age, they will have to either continue to work, because you would not qualify until you have met the 10-year, 40 credit mark. So you have to have the 40 credits, and you have to have, it has to be over 10 years. So that's putting the stress on a lot of seniors not being able to have the income that they've had to be able to retire early. And some people are being forced to have to retire early due to health issues. So A recommendation is to get more informed on your situation and kind of do it early, maybe around the age of 55 years old, to kind of understand your situation, because you can't compare your situation to another, because there are so many things that factors in the year you were born, your actual marital situation, if you have children. I think a lot of things factor in to determine how much you'll get in Social Security. A lot of it has to do with when you began paying Social Security taxes. So knowing where you stand early on can help you better determine later in the future of where you need to, the direction in which you need to go. So when you are ready to retire, okay, I will have X amount of dollars coming in. You can also find out this information by visiting your local Social Security office. You can also go on to my Social Security website, and up under my accounts, it will show you exactly how much you've paid in, an estimate of how much you should receive when you're ready to retire, how many years you've paid in. All that information is readily available on the website as well. But I recommend either prior to you trying to retire, visiting your local Social Security office, and don't wait until it's the year or two before you're ready to retire to do it, but kind of do it in enough time to where you can kind of plan to see, okay, by the time I take out my insurance and the other things that's going on, you kind of know, because you don't want to wait until you're 63 years old or 65 years old and then say, let me go get a check on it, and then they say, well, you need to work 5 more years, and your health may not allow, or whatever your situation may not allow you to work those additional years, and then you find yourself having to work part-time, because there are situations where when you retire, there are restrictions where you can't work but a certain amount of time and things such as that. So you have to know what things you can and can't do, and everybody's situation is going to be unique. So to avoid you being a senior that struggles with trying to live off Social Security retirement income that's not enough, I say go in and try to find out what your situation is, what direction you need to go, and better plan for the future. Thank you.